With summer just around the corner, state parks are lacking hundreds of millions of dollars needed to get those repairs and maintenance done. And advocates are now warning that if the problem isn't addressed, well, some parks could be forced to close. Marco Bitnell has those details.
Just last year alone, over 9 million people visited Texas state parks, but they're now facing a massive problem. And that's $700 million worth of repair backlogs that's needed to keep parks across the state operating at the levels they need to be. An uphill battle for Texas's state parks. At the heart of the struggle, a need for funding.
Well, really for decades, the legislature had neglected our state park system.
For years, Texas state parks have been building a massive backlog of repair needs, with the park system now facing a staggering challenge.
We're now at over $700 million worth of needs of repairs.
That ranges from road and trail repairs to water system replacements to fixing outdated facilities and cabins. And if a funding fix isn't found to make those repairs possible, state parks could begin to feel the pressure.
That means that in some cases parks could be closed because of the failing infrastructure or limited access to parks, or just a worse experience.
The first steps to addressing the issue came in 2019 with the passing of Prop 5 that dedicated the sales tax of sporting good purchases towards Texas state parks. Metzger says it generates around $200 million a year.
That has helped a lot. The maintenance backlog has dropped by about $100 million since then, but it alone is unfortunately not enough.
But with over 80 state parks across Texas, Metzger claims majority of that funding goes towards operating and staff costs, leaving little left behind to cover the massive repair backlog.
For us, my husband and I were out here about once a weekend.
For park goers at McKinney Falls in Austin, the possibility of closures is something they feel the public can't afford.
It helps me, get away from the grind of everyday work. I come out here, I unplug, and I kind of recharge.
They start cutting back on places like this and start charging more. Mental health is going to be even worse for this across the state.
But help could be coming in the form of the next legislative session, now 6 months away, as Environment Texas says they'll be pushing for a plan from state lawmakers to tackle the $700 million backlog.
We want it to be sustainable. We want it to be reasonable. We want to have clear metrics by which we're evaluating how we're doing.
While understanding that addressing the massive shortfall all at once isn't likely, allocating more funds over the course of several years could be the answer.
I'm hopeful that we're now in a place where the lawmakers are no longer ignoring them and recognize just how important, a beautiful and a functioning park system is for our state.
That legislative session is set to kick off in January of next year. And Environment Texas says that if you want to help out with state parks, to reach out to your local state representative and push for them to support state park funding in that next session.
I'm Atiana San Miguel. Thank you for watching our story. If you'd like to see more like it, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, be sure to watch us weekday mornings at 7 and 11 a.m. on KCWX. Bye. See you on the next one.